just rolls through this park with the brakes on. You'd swear it was some kind of treacherous road. Look at this, a beautiful Sunday afternoon. The weather's perfect. I actually have time to ride. This is totally unheard of in 2019 so far. Naturally, though, you can only have so many things go right. Great day, I have time to ride, but most of the people I ride with do not. Tracy's got to cover some time at work, so she's got like 4 hours to work this afternoon. A whole bunch of other people either have to work or they're just too busy to get out. She's got just a hair over 2 hours left to work, so that gives me enough time to get out for a little rip before she gets home. Oh man, I forgot about all this shit. Hopefully it's not too bad. I haven't got out to ride this thing in an aggressive manner and I can't even remember. It's definitely last year sometime. Seen a car coming into this turn, so I slowed down, but I imagine it's still not going to be enough. Pretty well. I'm sure I mentioned it before, but riding time lately has really been cut into with preparation for selling our house and buying another one. Just the, you know, it's not even the time spent doing things required for that. It's just the stress and the headaches of the whole procedure, the whole process. When you do get a minute to yourself, you don't really want to jump on the bike and go for a ride. You'd rather just sit down and relax sometimes, I guess. I guess getting out and doing this once in a while is a bit relaxing too. When I thought of coming on this little loop today, I kind of forgot that it passes through a lot of small towns, and then in the middle of it I got to jump on the highway for a bit. Great if I didn't have to jump on the highway, but I pretty much need the dirt bike to avoid that now. The roads are technically paved, but that's a bit of a stretch, claiming that they're actually paved. Alright, break time's over. We'll run a couple exits up the highway here and start making our way home through Fundy. I was skeptical at first about these new Cardo units, but once you have the speakers lined up just right with your ears, they've got a lot more punch than the old ones. Check this out. But he just spotted me and I heard him cranking on it. Looks like a CRX. Pretty cool anyway. That's awesome. Fuzzy pipe on it. The downfall of Fundy. The campers. The rented campers especially. I think most of these folks don't have much experience driving these things, and they're all over the road and they're kicking dirt up off the side. Jeez, we're into July and this is the first time we've been rolling by Wolf Lake. certainly built that place up. Great big gift shop and tourist trap, right? And anything from like 160, well, I guess 160 it begins, 180 it gets bad, and anything above that it just gets horrible. I've got to do something with this rear tire. What a horrible time to have bad vibrations, because this is always the stretch, is just bagging for speed. Look at it. Do a little bit, but we don't get the mirrors vibrating at least. Everybody just rolls through this park with the brakes on. You'd swear it was some kind of treacherous road. Pass a whole bunch of people and then stop at the lookout and see if anybody shows up pissed off.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
Hi there, Park Warden. The reason I stopped you was for passing on a solid line. Do you have your license, insurance, and registration?
Yeah.
That was pretty dangerous. Is there a reason why it went down like that? It seemed like you weren't going to stop at first. Alright, I'll be right back. Here's your insurance, registration, your license. You scared me there for a bit. I thought you were trying to run.
No.
I ran your record and you're clean, so I am putting your information down on the computer as a warning for passing on a solid line, but I'm not going to write you a ticket today. So
all right.
Please drive safely.
Well, my first warning. Typically there's no warnings involved. I think it's probably because he's a park warden. Writing actual tickets is a little out of his normal scope of work, I think. Yeah, every other time I've been pulled over, there's no warning. It's here's your goddamn ticket, and just be thankful I didn't tow the bike away. He says, I thought you were running from me. Oh. After all the great run-ins with the police I've had, believe me, the thought of running is getting better and better every time, but once again, we're on a straight road through the woods here. I mean, where the hell are you going to go? You're not going to make it the 100 kilometers through here before a cop is radioed to be waiting for you at every exit. Outrunning the Dodge Ram isn't exactly the biggest issue there. Ah, man. Hard to get out and have a good time these days, eh? Just as I was getting ready to leave there, buddy on a BMW GS comes over and asks where I'm heading. He said, I just came from Moncton. He said it was some kind of big power outage and I couldn't get gas. He like rolled into a gas station on fumes. They didn't have power. Someone had to like run through town and find another gas station that had power for him, bring him fuel. That's crazy. You wouldn't think running out of fuel would be an issue, like in town, at a fuel station. Well, at least I made it to the bottom before I ran into this. High tide. Bit of waves with breeze. plenty of bikes here now, though. Plenty of bikes, even a forklift. Yeah, everybody's out. Don't get much forklift weather around here. You got to get out and ride while you can. Man, I'm gonna have to get home and have a look at the video just to figure out if I passed that truck. Like if I passed that Warden right in the middle of that. I think it's the only way he could have seen me passing cars on a solid, unless he was coming the other way and whipped it around. It was just such, you know, not a big deal when I was doing it that I didn't really pay attention to the surroundings. You know, we've got our brains trained to watch out for, you know, like, not so much Crown Vics anymore, but the old Crown Vics and the newer Taurus, and then, you know, Explorers and things like that. You watch for white vehicles like that, and even off-colored vehicles like that. You have plenty of cars that aren't sporting the traditional white paint job anymore. But a Dodge Ram pickup, it's not typically on my radar. Beautiful area through here. The air is always a lot cooler on hot days. Cool air from the ocean seems to follow the valley in here. Jeez, it just seems like I'm getting into more and more traffic on the way home here. Maybe before I'm tempted to do any more passing on a solid yellow line, I better end this video here. So, if you stuck around this long, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. If you're planning on making any purchases at Ford 9 anytime soon, check out the affiliate links in the description below. I'll keep making my way home in a totally law-abiding manner. You can come back and check out the next one.